Alright, so here's a vlog of a new series. This is me revamping the LED panels. If you can remember from the previous vlogs called the LED project, this is the revamped version. Better pixel density by 2 centimeters. Everything's been reduced, so these are now 8 centimeters apart instead of 10. Better screens. This is built out of full metal. On the cheap, this is actually from Dollarama. These metal rods, they come in this form. These are basically garden sticks. You shove them on the ground, and you shove them in the ground, and plants grow up them. However, you strip this green plastic off, cut the knobs off, and you get pretty damn good rod. This is the rod. Then these are from Home Depot, just standard style brackets. Screws from both sides. And then this is again from Dollarama. They're selling these nets that go on doors, so you put them on doors and mosquitoes can get in. I found that I really like this pattern, which is like striped. And they are perfect width for the halves. And then there's a reinforcement rod down the middle just to make sure everything is nice and sturdy. The frame actually only weighs 300 grams, which means I can hang it up pretty high and not worry about it falling off with minimal mounting. Now I did create a jig for this time. Notice how all the pixels are actually, see if I can focus, all the pixels are offset perfectly, because I am slightly a perfectionist. Here's a sneak peek at the new controller casings. Get more into that later, and why there's a hole here, I'll get into that later. But yeah, got new wiring now, so no longer using that shitty white wiring. Well, I'm still using it here because I'm not resoldering a couple hundred pixels, but I am starting to use them in between. Now, how these are going to work is power separation is going to go differently. Before the power used to come in here, go around the whole panel, with leads coming off each row to supply proper power. This time, what I'm doing is to save on soldering and just so many leads coming off the end. Each other row will have no leads coming off the end. It will only have a signal going to the other, and it will actually get its power, the positive from one side, the ground from the other side. So yeah, and then that's it. In the next vlogs I'll actually show how this is going to look.